Silly. What? Ha ha ha. Silly. What?
Brooklyn sample. We have a lot of evolution going on. As we talked about last episode, you surviving all of this stuff and me moving across the country. And everything is just, we're following our path.
That's right. And as we evolve as human beings, obviously this show is going to evolve. Not to say we're doing much change, but there will be some things that you see. Our format, our audio, all that's going to still be the same. We're still going to have the same kind of guests and whatnots. But yeah, we had a photo.
We had a photo shoot.
We're gonna have some new. We're gonna have some new marketing.
We
material.
did a really fun photo shoot. That was really fun, and we look really good.
We look great, and we had a great bubbly champagne buzz. So all the photos are fun, and I highly recommend if you're going to do any kind of photo shoot. It's probably not the most professional thing to do, but especially headshots and whatever, you need to be drinking.
Yeah, I feel like if you're doing it for someone else, like a client, then you might want to like hide it in like a water bottle. But when it's your company doing it, or like your business because you're the actor doing it, just drink a drink, because when you get loose, you don't look like my old headshots before I would take a shot of vodka would be like dead eyes. If anybody's watching the actual
and like
stiff mouth, if anybody's watching us on this episode, instead of just listening, I look like an awful, like, hi, I'm probably the nurse.
I would look like a Cabbage Patch
doll.
Like,
look at you. You're the sides.
I used to do it.
You can do it. The sides of your mouth go up and in so high. Brooklyn.
No, I don't know. That looks like a Garbage Pail Kid. Back when I was younger, it was cute. Now it's like, oh no. Uh-oh.
I wonder which Garbage Pail Kid you'd be.
Ooh, I don't know.
Probably like
I'd have to go revisit.
Lecherous Library.
Library. Or stuttering Julie.
Oh, that's a good one.
I'm not stuttering, but I don't say things right all the time because I'm from Indiana. Okay. I moved through things.
I am excited about the, evolution is sometimes hard and disruptive and all these things, but I feel like I'm excited about being able to once a quarter get together with you, and we're going to meet up and have vacations, and then down the road maybe invite a couple of people with us on our vacation so that we can do some podcasts with professionals out, in the beaches and in the Thailands and in the wherever we end up.
Yeah, that's the goal, right? Like our whole goal is, we're glass half full always with us. So with us not being in the same room, we have just, and this was my husband's idea. He's like, you guys just have to get together every quarter. You just have to, you got to get together every quarter. And I was like, you're right.
We do. Hand me the credit card, bitch. Of course we do.
Where are we going? And you got the kids, right? Right. Okay, so we have to plan out what those quarters are.
I know, and that'll be fun.
Like
maybe we take suggestions. So if people that are listening, if you have suggestions, and no, Parma, Ohio is not a good suggestion. If you have any suggestions, we'll go to Parma. Just not in the winter.
What? Maybe we do. Maybe we can go to the old comedy club that you used to work at.
Yeah, we can do that. That would be fun. But yeah.
Could we go and do a show?
Probably. I would ask the guy that books it now. Yeah. I have, a hook in.
Have Mark Gross book it for
right,
us.
Mark. I need more favors.
Hey, Mark. Yeah, can you do something else?
I know you have like a lot of things with like the strike and like making shows and stuff, but I want to go to Cleveland.
Could you like advance our career just a little more, please?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah. So I'm excited about the things to come. I'm excited about figuring out the evolution of it too. Like really, like you said before, opening ourselves up, listening to the universe, really finding the things that feel good and important, and then find things that, even though it took me away from you in that aspect, it also is getting us closer together in different ways, because we'll probably talk more than we did like we won't be in the same space shooting the most of the time, but we will talk more because we have to stay connected more. And then we're going to go on vacation together. Because honestly, sometimes even when you came over, it was like children and things, and we're in the room for like 20 minutes and we're all sweaty, and because my studio was hot, and then like your house too, the boys are coming in and out, and da 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 da. Like this is like fuck everybody else. We get to just like spoon for 3 days.
I know. I can't wait. Her and I had spooned
Yep.
in the past. So we did like a girls' weekend, and that was when we did our photo shoot. And let's just be honest. So Mom's Art 2 actually started during quarantine when we couldn't be together anyway. So we're just going back to our roots, okay? But we rented, well, our husbands got us this. It was all a
Dumbasses.
surprise. I know. We were so irritated how much money they spent on that. You're like, we could have gone to
Literally.
Mexico for all inclusive for like 5 days with airfare
Yes.
included for what you paid
For
for
2
a
nights
staycation in Hollywood Hills.
It's
fine. We're
grateful.
But again, if we had been in charge, it would have been a
absolutely different.
We had this beautiful house on the Hollywood Hills, and we did our photo shoot, and we edited a couple episodes. This was before we went live on anything, and it was like a 3-bedroom beautiful house. And Melanie and I were like,
we're gonna stay in the
room,
same room,
We're gonna sleep together because I don't want to. I'm scared to sleep by
Hell
myself.
no. Yeah, that was good.
No reason.
Yeah. And we'll probably be able to do 3 nights when we go away. Because really, 2 nights was great, but the second day we were so hungover, we could have really used the hangover time to like eat food, take naps, and then get up to have even more fun that second night or third night, I should say.
Well, no, actually, what it was, the first night we got there, it was fine because we were like, oh, we had a little wine. I remember we ordered in food and we were good. It was the second night, I think it was after
Finished
we
the shot
we
put the wigs on.
And we had put wigs on. We stood in that kitchen for like 8 hours and just told all of our
story
histories. And
it was amazing.
It just dumb in character. It was the next day when we had to do all of our editing and like the heady
if we had that night
where we were like,
that was rough. We were rough. But if we didn't have to leave that day, we wouldn't have had that pressure. We could have woken up, eaten, taken naps, and then done all that, and then even more. So we definitely need 3 nights.
Or sat by the pool in Mexico.
And let somebody fucking feed us. Because then we had to like clean up and make our own food.
What we do next? I don't want to do that shit.
Well, I don't cook anyway, but stuff.
Okay, we're going to Mexico.
We can go anywhere, Brooke. We can go anywhere.
Send us suggestions, though.
I want suggestions. So I'm excited about you guys coming along with us and seeing also our new photos. Mom's Art 2.
Got something to tell you
right now.
Today.
Oh. I have something to tell you. And listen,
now look.
I used to not like children at all. Like anyone's I was never going to have children. I did not like children. Don't get them near me.
So
yucky, annoying. Totally changed. Really, once you had kids and like I saw your children and liked them, that was a changing factor for me because it was like, oh, I love you, so I love your children, and I didn't hate them, and my niece and nephew, I should say. I like them too, but I didn't see them all the time. You know what I mean? However, I was on a plane. I think this was the last trip I took, and this woman was baby talking her child. And it was so fucking annoying, Brooke. And I want to know your opinion on this. If you're sitting in the seat and a girl across the way, it was kind of like one of those people who like is baby talking extra loud so that everybody can hear what kind of great mother they are. And I was like, get the fuck out of here. She was saying things like, she had 3 little girls, all under like 5, and she was saying, nights? Are you going to have a night? Are you going to go night on the plane? And then she'd be like, do you want your passy? Are you hungry? Are you hungry? And I know this sounds so fucking annoying right now, whoever's listening to this episode, but it was fucking annoying. She was sitting across the aisle from me. I'm sitting there with Cece, who is like a totally normal kid who doesn't need baby talk ever. And she just kept like shaking the bag of Cheerios and like, oh my gosh, you're so hungry. And I was like, what the fuck? And she was saying it so loud because she wanted everyone to hear, like, aren't my kids so cute? Oh, you're going down the aisle again. Like, bitch, put them in the fucking baggage claim.
Oh my
I had a hard
God.
time not looking over at her
Well,
and giving her like the hairy eyeball, like fuck you and your kids. That's all I
well,
wanted to say.
I wouldn't blame the kids. Send her to
Well,
baggage claim. Those kids probably do better on their own.
that's right. I actually didn't. I never really made eye contact with a kid, but kids. I bet they were like this, like making like, ew. Why are you fucking
You're
talking to me
probably
like
like,
that, bitch?
I got it, Mom. Just hand
I've
me
got
my
it, Mom.
Cheerio snack.
I'll take a plethora of them in my lap, undo my diaper. Yeah.
It's, you know what's funny? I actually baby talk to my kids now that they're not babies than I did when they were now that they're like the size of grown men. I'm like, oh, you're mommy's boy. Oh, mommy loves
I
you.
know, but you do it like
Because
ironically, and because
I would,
you're yeah.
I'm trying to hold on, but no, I wouldn't be in public and going like, oh, my baby, and squeezing cheeks. No. But I did not talk to them like that when they were babies
Yeah.
at all.
That's why your children are normal and adjusted and stuff. Like when people talk to their animals like that, I'm kind of like, okay, you're lonely. I get it. I was there too. Like my animals are my first babies and whatever. But if you're just trying to impress the people around you, thinking that you're like, I'm so prepared. Look at how good my kids are on the plane. Like it was just so annoying, and I had a hard time not like throwing
Well, she
shit
just
at her
needed
face.
validation.
She did. Maybe we
She
should have her
needed
on the show.
external.
Maybe she needs help, and maybe she has a lot going for her, and
Okay,
she's
so
just
what
empty
flight were you
inside.
on?
I was coming from I was
Let's
coming from
find her.
Delaware. I was in Baltimore I was Baltimore to LA. So lady,
Baltimore to LA.
going to from Baltimore to LA, please
Three
reach out to
girls.
Moms R2 with 3 girls under 5. You do not need to talk like that, and we can offer you probably have a lot going for you, and we can help you find it. Let's get your evolution going.
Sounds like you're a good mom. You just need to not talk like more of a baby than they are.
Yeah.
Let's just get on Twitter or TikTok, make a video. You know how they always do, like, all right, Twitter, do your job.
Oh,
Find this
yeah.
person, and we can do that.
Okay.
No, it's not Twitter anymore. What do you even say?
What is it, Twitter? X? It's X. That's so dumb.
It's X.
Brooke, it's so fucking dumb.
I'm so
It's
sad
fine.
that's a whole nother episode.
Yeah, because
'Cause I
that
love
icon
Twitter.
is
Well, and the platform, they've just screwed it all up.
everybody's just angry and mad. Like why is everybody so mad?
Well, but they're changing even how much content you can see in a day. It's not like unlimited content.
Ew.
And they've
That's
allowed
super.
anybody and everybody to have the check, and it's allowed for so many folks to come in who are bots or propaganda and to leave comments and to push agendas that aren't real people. So you don't even know
Yeah.
what you're getting. It's just I'm so
This is a
sad for
very
that.
slippery slope into very, very bad things. I think we need to maybe delete the tweet and then move on to something else. Hey, how about this? Why don't we talk to each other? Talk to your neighbors. Get the news from
That's
them.
true.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Or
they're
not.
so informative.
They're getting all their news from Twitter or Fox. So no, that's scary. Never mind. All right, Brookie, I love you. End of episode.
Bye. And scene.
Moms are too.
Silly. What? Ha ha ha. Silly. What?